Hey guys, SkittleRampage here. Welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So today we have about 50 plus new Funko Pops to talk about that are coming this fall. Now these are going to be shared over from the Scarlet Joker on Instagram, so thank you so much to them. And as always guys, with leaks and rumor news, nothing is officially confirmed until Funko does announce it, but there's a really strong chance we can see a lot of these, and I'll keep you guys updated about them throughout the year. Before we get started, let's go over the question of the day, which is, do you have any assassin related Funko Pops in your collection? And I'm going to go with John Wick here. Let's go and get started with our video game selections today. So first up, we have Sonic the Hedgehog here. So this is basically just going to be a pop plus of Sonic and pearlescent here. So basically just a shiny looking Sonic. Now, I'm very curious if they're using an older Sonic mold and then painting it pearlescent and then calling it, plus because it has that extra little feature to it, or if it's going to be an entirely different Sonic mold. I guess we'll find out later this year. Next, for League of Legends fans, we have 4 new pops. We actually just got a wave not too long ago as well. So this does include Gwen, Lux, Yasuo, and Teemo. I don't play the game, so hopefully I didn't butcher those names too badly, but most of the League of Legends pops look great, so I'm sure these will look great too. Next, it looks like Magic the Gathering is making a little comeback here. We do have 2 expected pops, and this is Urza as well as Yawgmoth. That sounds interesting. Nonetheless though, let me know if you're a Magic the Gathering fan and if you're excited for more pops. For any D&D fans, we do have an expected cover here of the Dungeons Master's Guide. I thought that was actually pretty unique, to be honest. I don't really play D&D personally, but I did think this one was a unique choice. Let me know if you're excited for this. Moving on from pop video games, the next category we have is horror here. So first up, for Nosferatu here, we do actually have 2 expected pops. We have Ellen Hutter as well as Count Orlok there. I was actually wondering when we were going to get pops from this movie because it was so wildly successful and everybody loved it. I was surprised Funko didn't put out pops sooner because usually they do that, but for more bigger like blockbuster like movies. So maybe that's why they didn't do it for this one. Either way, expected this fall and I'm sure fans will be excited. More horror includes Smile here, and we have the Smile Entity. So I looked this up and I wish I didn't, because if that's what I think it's supposed to be, why? Why would anybody want that thing as a... That is terrifying. Like, it's giving me goosebumps just looking at it. I haven't seen this movie, but I won't be watching it now. Like, I can watch horror movies. I don't want that thing looking at me, though. Oh my God. Now, our final horror pop today is the Bent Neck Lady here. She's a little more easier to look at. I mean, she's still kind of gross, but she's easier to look at. Alrighty, moving on, we do have pop animation here with some comic book stuff mixed in. So first up, we have South Park here. Feels like it's been a minute since they've done a full South Park wave. So this includes Eric Cartman, Butterscotch, Craig Tucker, Jimmy Valmer, and finally Wendy Testaburger there. So let me know if you guys are excited for any of these. For any Nightmare Before Christmas fans, looks like we're getting a patchwork set of some of the characters from that movie. We have Jack Skellington, Sally, Oogie Boogie, and Zero. So I actually saw someone make a pretty funny comment about Sally for the patchwork design, because if you don't know what the patchwork pops are, think of these. Here's some of the DC ones they did, like Harley Quinn and Joker here, so it's just like a patched up like doll essentially. Somebody commented saying it feels kind of like not necessary for Sally because, she already looks all stitched up anyways, so I don't know what more they could add to her. I guess we'll see. This next line was a pretty interesting one. We have Disney's Tangled here. Looks like they're bringing more pops back, because the last pop we've gotten from this was Mother Gothel, I think, but that was part of a Disney villain set, not from this movie in particular, I think. I'll pop it up here. It might have the Tangled logo, it might not. Anyways though, we do actually have Rapunzel with Pascal, and Flynn Rider. So nothing too crazy new here. Technically, we already have a Rapunzel with Pascal. We also have a regular Rapunzel, and then we did actually get a Flynn Rider pop a couple years back as a AAA exclusive. So again, unfortunately nothing too new here, but I guess you can kind of view it as an updated version of the older pops. Next, for Animaniacs fans, we have 5 new pops. This includes Yakko, Wako, Dot, Slappy Squirrel, and a 2-pack of Pinky and the Brain here. So I was actually surprised that they were bringing back this set. We haven't seen any of these characters for a long time now, so I'm sure fans will be pretty excited for this for updated molds because all the other ones are super old. The last two in this section include some comic stuff. So first up, we do have a comic cover of Iron Man from 1988, number 232, and I think this could actually be a pretty cool cover. And the other comic book line was DC Comics here, New Classics, and we have Batman, Superman, I said Superman, weird there, Superman, as well as Wonder Woman and Green Lantern there. So again, it's just going to be New Classics, so just updated versions of current stuff, I suppose. Our last section here is pop movies and television. We do actually have House and Dr. Gregory House here. So this is a pretty funny show for the most part. I've seen a few episodes. I've seen a lot of clips of it on like YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Reels, and all that. But I haven't watched it all the way through. I think me and Bailey tried to watch a couple episodes, but from what I've watched for the most part and a lot of the Reels and like short stuff I've seen, it's a pretty funny show. But there's definitely a lot of buzz about this pop and people are excited. Next, for any Office fans, we have a Michael Scott here with the Speech Bubble series, and it does include That's What She Said. Because what else but this would be perfect for Michael Scott? Next up, we have Monk here, and we have Adrian Monk to be more specific. Nothing I'm too personally interested in, but let me know if you are interested in this one. Next, it looks like Funko's bringing back the Firefly line here. We do actually have an older set of pops here, so I guess this is just revamped. This includes Malcolm Reynolds, Zoe, Hoban, Inara, Kaylee, River, and Shepard. And let me know if this show is actually worth checking out. That's what I kind of like with Funko Pops. It gives me a lot of new shows to check out because Funko does a little bit of everything for the most part. For Star Wars fans, we do have a couple things here of some deleted scenes here. So this includes Jabba, Biggs, and a Sand Trooper there. So again, I guess it's just going to be deleted scenes of these particular characters, so curious to see how this turns out. Final set of pops we have today includes WWE here. So this does actually include The Rock with a fanny pack. That's going to be legend. That's going to be one of the best WWE pops ever. I can't wait to see that one. Anyways, next up we have Eric Bischoff from WCW. We have Lita, which will be her first pop ever, and that's actually kind of crazy. I won't lie. I can't believe that's her first pop ever. We have another Stone Cold Steve Austin, Jimmy Hart, and a pop premium of Triple H's ring entrance. Ooh, that one I want to check out. That's actually pretty cool. I wonder if they'll put like, would they be able to put like water being spit out in the air somehow? I feel like that'd be kind of hard to do. That might look weird in a pop of him kind of spitting up if that's what they do. That might look weird, but I'm going to give it a chance and wait to see what it looks like. Well, guys, that does wrap up a lot of the new Funko Pops that are expected this fall. Again, like I mentioned, I will keep you guys posted throughout the year as we get more updates, first looks, and all that. As well as there are actually a couple different anime things that are coming this fall too. I talked about them in a video the other day if you want to check out that video for my anime fans. Anyways though, let me know in the comments below, are you guys excited about anything we did talk about today, and which ones will you be picking up? I am going to go ahead and end off the video here by saying a big shout out to the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure to follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page, so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.